Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it would be fun to take everybody on a little flight experience for a quick little hop up to a nearby airport and show everybody from start to finish what it's like to fly the Sling. So I've got the GoPro mounted up behind me as well as the audio plugged in, and we're going to take a 20-minute flight that I have condensed down just a little bit, and to give some commentary along the way on some of the things that I'm thinking, doing, and listening for. I hope you all enjoy.
17 I call. Fairmont traffic, 84176, taxiing to route area, Fairmont traffic.
When I was visiting my family for Thanksgiving, my cousin asked me what is harder, taking off or landing? And I had to pause and think for a moment, as obviously landing was harder for me to learn, but taking off seems to be when I'm under the most pressure. Not only trying to keep the aircraft in control, but also watching my engine gauges closely and always looking out for a path for what to do in case of an engine failure on takeoff. I still haven't decided which one I think is harder, but taking off is no easy task.
Tower Bar traffic, Warrior 497 South Sierra, left base, runway 9er, Tower Bar.
Climbing out, I also have to watch out for a 3,000 foot minimum ceiling for the nearby Class Bravo airspace. I'm currently flying under the third tier of that Class Bravo, so keeping that altitude in mind is just one more factor to consider in this departure.
Tower Bar traffic, Warrior 497, their final run.
And bringing my traffic lights, 641 Papa Foxtrot, turn to the north, departing Adam. Bringing my traffic.
Tower traffic, tags, mile final for 6, Old Bridge.
I'll take this time to thank everybody for once again tuning into my channel, continuing to watch, and supporting me in my videos. Making these videos is fun for me. It's something I've always had a passion with filmmaking, and to combine that with my love of aviation has been a very fun experience for me.
Left up here on the go, runway 9er, Tower Bar.
Currently active, 17 I call.
I would also love if I could make some kind of impact to anyone who is interested in flying aviation or currently getting their license or maybe already has their license.
80 Yankee, this is Quebec Delta, radio check.
Check Delta, loud and clear.
Loud and clear as well, 3.2 clear.
It makes me excited to think that I might have some small impact on anyone else who loves aviation, or just brings a little bit of pleasure to another pilot who might want to see another pilot's journey. Subscribing and liking my videos, leaving comments, all of these really support my channel and help me spread out to share this experience with even more people. So I would definitely be honored if anyone new watching would like to come along on my experiences. This is something I just do for fun, but it's always exciting to see who I might interact with and meet new people along the way.
Traffic, Foxtrot Foxtrot Charlie, turning left, downwind for 05, open to traffic.
Heritage Field, 1 Papa Foxtrot, crossing in midfield at 2000 Heritage Field.
The plan for my approach here is to overfly the field 1,500 feet above field altitude, and then make what is called a teardrop turn into the downwind leg of the runway that I will be landing. This is going to be a teardrop into the left downwind of runway 10.
main traffic, 492 Foxtrot Tango. We're about 10 minutes inbound for the RNAV 1 Cape May. Just let you know when we're about 30 miles out. Queen City Archer 466 Foxtrot Alpha is turning left crosswind, runway 7 Queen City.
We have a steady crosswind coming in from the north, and runway 10 lines with 100 degrees on the magnetic compass, which will still give me a crosswind but also a headwind component as well. These are options that you have to take into consideration when landing at fields with only one runway, and you're always going to want to land facing the wind as much as possible.
466 Foxtrot Alpha is turning left, downwind, Queen City. Runway 7, Queen City.
As you'll see coming up, the crosswind factor on my very light aircraft is quite considerable, but that is where all of the crosswind landing training comes into play.
Coconut traffic, Cessna Foxtrot Charlie, turning left base for 05, Coconut traffic.
Cape May traffic, 492 Foxtrot Tango is 35 miles to the east, setting up for the RNAV 1 Cape May.
For Charlie.
Central to Lima left downwind, runway 7, Central to
Hammond traffic, Cessna 95 Tango, entering the downwind for runway 03 at a 45, Hammond traffic.
Queen City Archer 466 Foxtrot Alpha is turning left base, runway 7 Queen City.
the airport at 2,300. We're going to be entering a right base for runway 5.
Heritage Field, lights 641 Papa Foxtrot, left downwind, runway 10, Heritage Field.
On the downwind leg, I am making sure that my aircraft is set for landing. I make sure that my lights are configured in the correct setting. My fuel mixture is set to the fullest tank. I do not have a retractable gear, nor do I have mixture, and I do not have a variable pitch propeller, so my GUMPS check is easy and complete.
Traffic cars, you turning crosswind runway 3.
When I reach the threshold of runway 10, I am setting my first notch of flaps, making sure that my airspeed is below 85 knots. I am also reducing my power down to about 3,500 RPM to begin my descent. And then when I pass the runway, reaching about a 45-degree angle from me to the runway behind me, I start to make my left base turn.
Hammond traffic, Cessna 95 Tango, turning left base, runway 03.
Heritage Field, lights 641 Papa Foxtrot, turning left base, runway 10, Heritage Field.
Traffic, blue and white RV departing the area to the southeast with traffic.
When I level off on my base turn, I'm setting my flaps to 20 degrees.
Lights 641 Papa Foxtrot, turning final, runway 10, Heritage Field.
Runway 03.
Chester County, Cherokee 284, turning left downwind runway 29, Chester County.
And now that I am on final, I am setting my flaps to full 30 degrees and keeping a close eye on my airspeed as well as my aim point on the runway.
Chester County, Cherokee 284, midfield left downwind, overfield 2500, departing to the northeast, Chester County.
As I mentioned earlier, the crosswind component is coming from the north, as well as a bit of turbulence. I am keeping these factors in consideration as I try to keep along the extended center line and bringing it down nice and gentle. No need to be excessive with any short field landing here. And on touchdown, I am keeping that center line in focus, as well as keeping the nose up, leading off that airspeed until the front wheel gently comes down. I'm just going to extend right out to the end of the runway. Once I'm off of the runway, I'll make a final call to the Cessna behind me, telling them that I am clear of the active runway. I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was fun for me to make and to look back on, critiquing my own flight as well as sharing with you what it's like to be an amateur pilot. Let me know if you liked this flight, and if you have any tips or questions for me, please leave them in the comments below. And as always, a sincere thank you for watching.
Heritage Field, Light Support 641, Papa Foxtrot, clear of runway 10, Heritage Field.
And Heritage Field, Cessna Cardinal, entering a left downwind for runway 10, Heritage Field.